First, it was the gays, then the Muslims, then the terrorists, then the gay terrorist Muslims. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of who you're meant to be hating when you're a straight white male. I put that as my Facebook status once. 34 likes. I felt like kind of a big deal. In a world so oversaturated with attention addicts, I don't see the issue with indulging in the odd hit of pure, uncut validation once in a while. It's a good rush. There was a time when I thought the whole idea of social networking was juvenile. I saw every tweet, blog entry and status update as a child hanging from monkey bars, shouting at their mother for not looking. I'm not above that. No one's above that. Grow up. What does that even mean? At what age are you supposed to stop enjoying positive reinforcements? Is growing up synonymous with being a jaded cynic? Forget that. Validate me. I'm going to be dead one day. Tell me that my observations are witty and relevant. Retweet me. Reblog me. I walk through crowds, tangent and clothed, yet invisible and unimportant. Just like the rest of you. Some of you peacock to get a second glance. A real-life Facebook like. Let's all peacock and blend in together, right? 7 retweets, 26 likes. No one will remember your name. They will all remember mine. I catch the 5:15 train home and rarely get a seat. The train ride home is the only time it's socially acceptable to grind on strangers. 5 retweets, 17 Facebook likes. I return home from work at around 5:45 every weekday. Lock the front door, finish the last of my commutable cappuccino and place the cup in the recycling bin. I remove my tie and drape it over the coat hanger on my living room door. I undo the top button of my $8.99 shirt and breathe a sigh of relief that the working day is done. I pull my iPhone from my pocket and scroll absently for around 5 minutes, and then I head to the basement. It's quite a nice basement. It's spacious and insulated. The floor is laminated and kept clean, and the walls are decorated with art prints and watercolour canvases. I paint some of them. Check out my Instagram when all this is over. Maybe you'll like them. The smell isn't great down here. Sometimes. But that's a means to an end. I can deal with the smell. Soundproofing. That's the important part. After entering my basement, I turn right and head to the far wall. There will always be 2 objects of interest that I approach. One of them will usually be moving, the other one silent. With my iPhone still in hand, I open the camera and hold it landscape, tapping the screen to gain focus. I take several shots just to make sure I get one good one. And then I lock the screen again. That one that moves usually begs me to let them go. They bargain, plead. Sometimes they come on to me. I gesture to the silent and still one tied up next to them. I pull out the swollen, black tongue and turn the gaunt, lifeless face towards them and remind them what they are. All that they are. It doesn't matter how many followers you have on Twitter. when you're tied to a radiator in my basement. 12 retweets. Oh, I wish I could see their faces when they find out. I make the live one watch as I fill the small bathtub in the corner with lye. I make them watch as I untie the dead one and drag them over to the tub and slide them in. I then leave the two of them together overnight. By the morning, all that's left is a brownish black sludge and a few brittle bones. It's always too much for the live one to stomach. I'll tell them again. It's all that they are. Sex, gender, race, religion, whatever. They all look the same after a night in my tub. I've been documenting the whole thing from the start. Just a few more, and my blog can go live. I don't know what to call it yet. Social macabre? Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to be critical of whatever name I choose. Either way, once I share it, the internet is going to explode. I'll be viral. A social media pandemic infecting the feeds and personal profiles of people all over the world. They'll forget the names of my art pieces, but they will remember my name. I might even get my own